Thompson loves to utilize his superior striking skills to smash opponents, but tonight he takes on fellow karate black belt Robert Whittaker. It's one of the most intriguing matchups of the new year, as dynamic striking specialist Stephen Thompson faces off with former Ultimate Fighter Smashes winner Robert Whittaker in a clash of welterweight bangers.
You know, I feel this fight could only go one way, and that's with a knockout. And, you know, my goal is to get in there and just keep hitting him until he goes down.
He's a strong dude, man. I mean, he's got one shot, one knockout power, but I'm ready for it.
A decorated kickboxer whose MMA career has seen him pick up UFC knockouts of Dan Stitchkin and Chris Clements, as well as an impressive decision win over Nishan Burrell. Stephen Thompson plans on unleashing more highlight reel maneuvers tonight.
I want to go out there, you know, lay it all out on the line, and hopefully there's a good knockout. We'll see. But like I said, I'm just going to go out there and do my thing.
Australia's Robert Whittaker is no stranger to the flashy finish either, having scored big wins on the smashes and against fellow Ultimate Fighter winner Colton Smith. Now it's time to see whether it's Thompson or Whittaker whose chin is up to the task in the octagon.
I'm going to take it to him, and I'm going to be in his face, and let's see if he likes it.
He is fun to watch, the Wonder Boy, Stephen Thompson. He is just, I mean, when you talk about dominant as a kickboxer and a world champion kickboxer, 5-time world champion, combined 57-0 kickboxing record, which included 40 knockouts, 8-1 as a mixed martial artist, of course trained by his father. They call his father the toughest man in South Carolina. Ray Thompson, there is his son, Stephen Thompson, the Wonder Boy.
Incredible that he was able to get that kind of a record at only 31 years of age, along with an 8-1 MMA record, learning the skills of MMA, getting better at his takedown defense, getting better at his jiu-jitsu, but his bread and butter is his kickboxing, are his striking skills, which makes this fight very interesting because, of course, that's what Robert Whittaker is excellent at as well. Thompson uses a lot of very unorthodox techniques, very good with the front leg round kicks over the top of opponents' shoulders where they don't see him coming, throws a lot of front leg side kicks, and is getting more and more comfortable inside the octagon with his takedown defense. So because of this, we're seeing more of his karate technique shine.
A few years back, George St. Pierre brought the Wonder Boy up to Montreal, and he said he is the best striker he has ever seen. He also trained with Chris Weidman and emulated Anderson Silva for Chris Weidman. But the fact that Thompson trained with George St. Pierre at TriStar is an important message to send, because Robert Whittaker also spends time at TriStar with Firas Zahabi. And there is Whittaker, born in New Zealand, fighting out of Sydney, Australia, and finishing his camp again in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Standing elbows, man, he loves those. He said, karate shaped my character, but his takedown defense and counter-striking was the key to his win against fellow Ultimate Fighter winner Colton Smith.
Yeah, that was a very impressive win, and very impressive in how he used the low left hand to have a constant underhook available for the takedown defense, but still shielded his chin and was able to use his striking. Really excellent pinpoint power striking. He may have the greater one punch, one kick striking power of the two. I think that Stephen Thompson's may have the more diverse attack, may have more weapons in his arsenal, but Robert Whittaker's weapons are nuclear.
Whittaker said, I am not intimidated by the unorthodox striking of Thompson. But he did talk about the powerful combos that he plans on throwing.
Well, he's also not just a black belt in karate, but a black belt in Hapkido, which is very similar to Taekwondo in the skill set. Very similar in the techniques utilized, a lot of front leg kicks, a lot of spinning techniques. So he's well versed in all the techniques that we've seen Stephen Thompson excel in.
Excellent stylistic matchup. to get things started here live from the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas, UFC 170. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight is brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go. New Zealand's Whittaker, just 23 years old. South Carolina's Thompson, 31. Stephen Thompson will have a slight reach advantage. And to get things officially underway, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas for UFC 170, presented by Bud Light. Here we go. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 8 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 12 wins, 3 losses, standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Robert Whittaker. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our referee. Great battle to get things started.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready? Let's go, come on.
Set to go. Tonight's fight brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go. That side stance of Stephen Thompson early.
Oh, good jab by Whittaker.
Whittaker, the tough smashes winner.
See, Thompson uses that side stance and that front leg technique quite often. And is also very good at switching techniques, switching stances. There's a nice inside leg kick, and he goes high.
Whittaker answers. Whittaker has very powerful combinations.
Good combination so far from both men. But I'm really liking the kicks, Thompson.
Like how he leaned back, Lyoto Machida style.
Well, he's really fighting karate style, with his hands down, side stance, moving back well though. Nice kick to the body off that front leg, and a nice leg kick as well.
Stutter step.
And he's getting off first.
He's mixing his timing up very well.
Pressure, Robert, pressure on the inside, stay on the bucket.
Turns the corner and he's gone.
He's got him thinking. Front leg axe kick to the face of Whittaker.
Well, he had that great start to his UFC career with his knockout of Dan Stitching.
Well, what we're seeing from Thompson is what we've seen from him in his kickboxing career. It's just, it took a while for him to get comfortable enough with his takedown defense and all the other aspects of mixed martial arts to see what he's really capable of inside the octagon. Because, you know, as George St. Pierre said, his striking is just on a totally different level than most fighters that compete in MMA.
Whittaker trying to chase him down.
But look at that beautiful head movement.
Absolutely. It's just a slip and a rip. Whittaker trying to turn up the pace now.
Yeah, Whittaker's trying to find him. He's landed a few good jabs, but for the most part, Thompson has not been there when those combinations start flying towards him.
When you see 1, 2, 3, 4, that's when you know a fighter is really putting together some nice work, and that's what Thompson's been doing.
There's that front leg side kick to the body too, which makes you think twice about moving forward. He went with a hook kick to the head there. Bill Superfoot Wallace style. Shout out to UFC 1. Nice straight left and a right hand behind it.
Whittaker looking to establish the jab.
See that? The movement of Thompson is excellent. Just sliding back slightly, and then coming in with shots of his own. And he's putting Whittaker in a shell when he does that.
Come in, baby! Drive, Robert,
Whittaker scored 2 big knockouts on his way to becoming the Ultimate Fighter Smashes winner. And Thompson at high volume thus far.
But Thompson is certainly the one who's mixing his techniques up more here.
Yes! Hands up! Beautiful! Hands up, Robert.
There's a nice jab.
Do through on the inside.
Big right hand.
Whittaker's in big trouble.
Yep. And again he connects. He's again looking to finish him both. Can he do it here? Mario Yamasaki all over.
That's it.
It is all over.
Big win for Stephen Thompson.
Finishes Robert Whittaker. Wow.
And that is the Stephen Thompson that we saw in his kickboxing career. It's amazing that this kid decided to get into MMA and work through all the difficulties involved in transitioning from being a kickboxer to being a mixed martial arts fighter. But we're seeing it all come into focus now.
Our fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
And this is what has always made Stephen Thompson so special. His ability to move in and out. His ability to snake-like land these combinations. Slide back, 1-2, boom, right hand on the button. And even you see as he lands that right hand, he's moving away from potential counters. He sees Whittaker go down, and he swarms on him. And here Whittaker's grabbing a hold of that leg, but Thompson is just all over him, and Mario Yamasaki rescues him.
Outstanding performance by Stephen Thompson. As he finishes Robert Whittaker in the very first round. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
It's as good as he has looked inside the octagon. And against a very good opponent.
I am here with the winner, Stephen Thompson. Wow. First of all, congratulations on a victory over a very talented striker in Robert Whittaker. But you just looked on fire tonight. As we see your MMA career progress, you really are getting much more comfortable inside the octagon, and we're seeing what we saw in your kickboxing career.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the more and more I do this, the more I get comfortable with it. I mean, I'm a striker. That's who I am. You know, I kind of, I wouldn't say I'm the best MMA fighter, but I'm working on it. I'm getting better every day, and you'll see me back in here very, very soon.
I'm sure we will. Let's take a look at some of your handiwork here. Just a beautiful combination that started it all off. The left and the right behind it dropped him. Tell us what's going through your mind when you see him go down.
When I see him go down, man, I know it just, I got to be careful because I see guys rush in, get hit, and get knocked out. So I'm very hesitant going in. I knew he wasn't getting back up, so I just tried to finish him from there, and it worked.
Well, Stephen, it's been amazing watching you grow in your MMA career. I can't wait to see you again. Stephen Thompson, ladies and gentlemen.